So, hello everyone, this is Anshul Meglani from Geeksman, and today we are going to discuss a linked list problem. So, first of all, you have all know what is linked list. These are a data structure which have a node like structure in which there is a one field is of data and other is of address to the next node. This is data and this is address to the next node. This type of structure is uh, and the last one is null, which have nothing. The null is just to denote that this is the end of a linked list. So you have all know what is linked list. So in this the problem we are going to discuss today is a palindrome in a linked list. We are given the head node. We are given the head node and we have to return whether this linked list is palindrome or not. Palindrome or not. Okay, so in this function you are given a function and have to return whether this node is a palindrome or not. It is a true false question. So now the question comes is that what is a palindrome. So let's now discuss what is a palindrome. It is a special type of sequence in which the if we look at a sequence from starting to end, let's take an example A B C B A. This is a sequence, for example, and if we write its reverse order, what will be? It's A here, B here, C here, then B here, then A here. If we write its reverse order, the sequence which will came after writing its reverse order and the reverse sequence of the starting one is exactly the same as the original sequence. If that happens, then our sequence is a palindrome. So this is a palindrome. So this is a question. You have given a linked list and you have to return whether this linked list is a palindrome or not. So how to tackle these type of problems? So to tackle these type of problems, first we have to just think what we have given. So we have given a linked list, and we have to say if it is a palindrome. If palindrome, yes, and if there is a not a if it is not a palindrome, that we have to just say no. Okay, so we have to give a linked list palindrome, yes, P, and no P. Okay, so the P is common, so we have to know what is how to represent a palindrome, how to see that this is a palindrome. So we have discussed the reverse order is exactly the same as the original one. This is a palindrome, so this is a palindrome. So the first approach to solve this problem, and intuitive one, is you given a elements traverse the linked list from start to end and push each element in a stack S or stack. Okay, okay, so push each element in a stack and again from starting compare the topmost element of stack with the first element and the second and pop out these elements from this element, the top element from stack, and compare the current top element to the current iterator, the pointer which is pointing at it. At each level we will increase this pointer to 1. So for example, let's take an example and then it will be easy to understand. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and our stack will be in stack we have a reverse order, so we will get a reverse order in a stack. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. So this is a stack. Okay, so topmost element is H. We will compare, is H equal to A? If it is, then we will continue, and as in this example it is not, then we will return false. We don't have to travel the whole linked list for checking whether it is a palindrome or not, because the first condition is a false, so we will return false in the first condition. Suppose this is A, let's make it a palindrome A B C D, and this is D, C, B, and A. Okay, this is A, B, C, and D. So now our topmost element is A, and A is equal to A. In next iteration, we will pop out this A, and we will increase our pointer from this to this. S denotes C denotes where is our pointer is C. Okay, so yeah, now it is at B, and this is same, so we will continue. And now this is C, this is the current pointer, and this is the topmost element C, this is same. Then we will pop out this C, and the topmost element is in a stack is D, and this is the current element, if at we are at in the element at which we are at. So we will see that element, and we will continue that. If at the end there is a no statement which return false, which means that a stack is empty at the end of the traversal of a list, so that implies that this linked list is a palindrome, because all the statements matches that this compares to its element. So if there is no false statement in whole traversal, so at the end we just have to return true. So this is the code. We will quickly see the implementation. This is just a definition of a node. Definition of node. How node look like? So no need to look at this. We have to just given this a function and a head node. The node, let's generate a palindrome or linked list, and this is null. So this head node points to the first element of the linked list. Okay, so the first slow pointer, let's take a variable named slow which points to the head, which means the first node. And this while loop traverse slow from start to end and push all the elements in it to a stack. We have initialized the stack. Okay, so let's fill elements 1 2 3 2 1. So when slow is at 1, we will push 1. Next slow, increment slow is at 2, then push 2. Similarly slow will be at 3 in next iteration, then at 2, then at 1. So our stack will look like 3, 2 and then 1. Okay, so this is a stack S. So next part, next while loop denotes this while loop compares the topmost element with the current pointer which we are at of a linked list. Uh, let me explain. We take a variable I and uh, we first store the first element in I1 and compare I with the topmost element of stack, which is 1. These are equal, we just continue. Okay, now this is head. Now I will be, now we will pop this in next iteration, and I will become 2 because head is now points to 2. We increment this head, see here, and the topmost element is 2 also. So we compare head data, that means 2, that means I, with topmost element. So we just traverse this linked list, and at the end, if there is no return, no false return, the statement in which the head data of head is not equal to the topmost element, the ith element, the element which we are current at. If this is not equal, then this implies that the linked list is not a palindrome, and we will return false, and this function will return false, and in a driver code your solution will work correctly. And if there is no such statement exists, that is this linked list is a palindrome, so we will return true at the end. So this is a very basic code and very easy one. So let's discuss its time complexity and space complexity. Time complexity and space complexity. As there are two while loops, one while loop consists of a slow pointer from start to end, and second consists of head pointer from start to end. So this while loop will take a complexity of big of n, because there is a one traversal only, and this also take big of n. So our total complexity will be big of n plus big of n will be equal to big of n, because big of n plus big of n is similar like big of n. Space complexity, the slow pointer generates a stack of a length of same as the length of a linked list. Okay, so let there is n nodes in a linked list, so the space complexity will be big of n. So this is a good solution because the time complexity is very good, big of n, which will work, which is a very good complexity for most of the cases, and in this case also. But there is a space complexity, and in real world we also have to tackle the space. So second type of approach is you have to think of a palindrome in a different way. So initially I have told that when we look at a palindrome in a order which it a linked list in a order in which we have given like A, B, C, B, A, we will reverse this, and when we compare these elements with each other, it will be equal. This is a good one. But as you have all noticed, we can just compare the first half and the second half. The trick is the first half is the mirror image of the second one. Like let's take an example: A, B, C, B, A. Okay, so this is the mid, and this is mirror image of this one. Okay. In other words, when we reverse the second half, if it is AB and the first half is AB, the both linked list will be equal, or any other thing which you have given. So we are going to just use this. First we will find, first thing is we will find the mid element. We will break the second thing is we will break it into two half and reverse it. It will be like this and it will be like this. Initially it will be like this and this, so afterwards it will become like this and this. And we will compare. Third is like compare both. If it is true, then return true, and false, then return false. Okay. And second is and fourth is regenerate our initial state of linked list, regenerate, because we don't have to interrupt with the things which we have given in a question. So this is a very basic approach or step we are going to follow. So this is the second type of approach we are going to use, in which we can solve this using big O of 1 space complexity and big O of n time complexity. Okay, so what we have did is okay, before that I want to tell you that there are two cases of that. We have to take care of two cases. First, there is a linked list of even nodes and there is a linked list of odd nodes. The number of nodes are odd or even. This is the odd case and this is the even case. Okay, so as you can all see, when we find the mid element, it is this one, and in this case the mid elements are two elements, but we will these two elements are the mid element, but we will go for this element. We will write our algorithm like that. We will always came to this element. So this is mid. So what we will do when we come in our odd case, we will store this mid element extra, because this don't have to compare this element with any other elements in a linked list. Only these two linked lists will compare, we have to compare with. So we don't have to compare this element with any other element. So we will store it in other variable, for example mid node, and we will use this variable for regenerating. And only difference is in even and odd case is that we have to keep track of a mid element. Okay, so and in this even case we don't have to do such thing, because all the elements take part in comparing. So let's jump to the code. So we have given this case, this case, this will handle our base case, because if length is 0 of a linked list, if there is a head is null, that is length is 0, or length is 1, that is there is only one node available. So in both case we will return true, because a linked list of one node, like A, B, these are all the linked list of one node. These all are palindrome, because its reverse will also be A, its reverse will also be B, and both are equal. So this is base case. To handle this base case, we are using this if. So if this if will work, if this is will not work, that is if the head is not equal to null, that is length is not 0, or the head is not equal, heads dot next is not equal to, that is length is not equal to 1, then we are going inside this if, and we will calculate our answer. And if that doesn't happen, then we will just return our return true. This while loop inside if calculates our mid element, the mid element which we are going to find. So let's take a linked list of some nodes, and in this loop we are going to take a linked list. We are going to take two pointers, S and F. S stands for short, slow, slow, and F stands for fast. Okay, the slow pointers take one jump at a time, and fast pointer take two jump at a time. It is very common that if someone takes two jump at a time, it will go at a double speed than you. So when fast pointer reach at end, the slow pointer will be at middle. So we want that itself, that we want to go at the middle element. So let's quickly run this. Let's quickly go through this. First, initially S and F at both at the head, that is the first pointer, first element, and then S will make one jump and F will make two jump. This is S and this is F, and at next position F will make two jump, this is F, and S will make one jump, this is F. So I will highlight the final position. If and we have made a condition that if fast pointer points to the last node or the null, we will break. So the fast pointer points the last node, so we will break, and our S points to the mid element. So we got our mid element. Okay, so our mid element is there in a slow pointer, in a variable named slow pointer. And as I have told you, if there is a case of n nodes, we have to store this, and we have to store this, and we don't have to look it because this doesn't involve in comparing. These only two linked lists which are there for comparing. So in this if statement, we have written that if fast pointer is not equal to null, and also for example there are, this is linked list of odd numbers, okay, and this is of even numbers. So in case of odd, this is of even numbers. So in case of odd, the fast pointer will point at in case of odd, let's see where the fast pointer will point at. We will take two jump and two jump, and in this case of even, we will take two jump, and this node at null. So the fast pointer, and this is end node. So in case of even nodes, the fast pointer will point at the null, okay, and this is valid for all type of even numbers. So we have written that if fast pointer is not at null, it is at end. So this is case for even, the end, this is case for odd, at end. So we will just store the slow pointer in variable name mid node, and we will increase the slow pointer, because we have to compare, we have to take a linked list of next element. So we have to reverse, and next part is we have to reverse the second part, because in this explanation I have told you that we have to reverse it. The second part should have been reversed. After that we will just reverse it, and here we will reverse it, and then we will compare it from first half to the second half. And comparing algorithm is very easy. Is like there are two linked lists. We have to just compare the every element of with each other. If it is equal, then we will return true, and if it is not, then we will return false. So this is just an algorithm, and I am not going to discuss reverse algorithm, because you all should have known that. So and after reversing and comparing, we are going to the initial state of a linked list by reversing the second half. And what we have done till now is we have uh, given a linked list. We divided into two parts. This is a linked list. We have divided into two parts. We have reversed it. We have reversed it, and we have compared it. So our next task compared it, and then again we have reversed it. So our next task is to delete that division. Is there what I am saying is, let's take an example a of some nodes, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So our mid will point at that, and this will be a for second half. And we have made the next of the two null, this null. So this is first half. And one more thing, that there is a previous of slow pointer. What does this variable, this pointer indicates that the slow pointer is at the element from which the second half starts. This is our general thing that we have discussed, that we have think of, that the slow pointer will be at the first element of the second half linked list. Now the previous of slow pointer will be at the last element of the first half linked list. Okay, so previous of slow pointer will be at here, previous of slow pointer, and slow pointer will be at here. So why do we need this previous of slow pointer? To make this linked list a different one, to break this linked list, to break the first half, because this 3 is connected to this 4 previously, but to compare we have to have two different linked lists, and every linked list end with a null node. So to make this next is equal to null, we need that previous to the slow pointer variable. So here what we have done, we have keep track of previous of slow, and this is just I have discussed. And before reversing, I have previous of slow pointers next is equal to null to break this. As I am going to say, we have break it, make it null, we have reversed this, we compared it, and then we have again reversed the second half. Now the last task which we have left is to make that we have made a break, made a last pointer points to null. Now we have to make last pointer points to when to the node. So make it this a whole a one linked list, and it is divided into two parts. So in case of odd elements, this is a linked list, and this is a linked list. We have stored the mid node in a variable. Okay, so what we will do is we will point the last element, that is previous of slow pointer, to this mid, and the mids next will point to the first element, that is slow pointer of first element of the second linked list, second half of original linked list. Okay, so in case of odd we will do this to generate our initial linked list, and in case of even we will just connect the last node of the first linked list, first half of a linked list, to the first node of the last half of a linked list. So I have written the same. If mid node is not equal to null, that is there is a value in a mid node, that is it is a case of even, it is a case of odd, sorry. Where in previous of slow pointers next there is a mid node, in previous of slow pointers next there is a mid node, and in mids nodes next there is a slow pointer, there is mid nodes next there is a slow pointer, second half is a slow pointer. It's just to make a code easy, and the else condition is for even, and the end at the end we have just written what is our result after comparing the linked list. So this is a very basic code which we can come up with to solve this problem in big O and complexity, and big O one space complexity. This is time complexity and space complexity. Why big O and time complexity? Because we have used only a one loop to find a mid element, and we have used a function, two other function, reverse and compare. These both function takes big O of n time, both function, and this also takes big O of n time. Because compare we have given a linked list, the two linked lists of n by 2 length, big O of n by 2 is equal to big O of n, and reverse function is also take we have to reverse it also take big O of n time. So big O of n plus big O of n plus big O of n, 3 big O of n is equal to big O of n. The complexity is big O of n, and we haven't used any extra space, so it will give our space complexity, SPAC. So thank you, this is from my side. Hope you all understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to link the code. Let's quickly see both implementation. This is the function, and this is the driver code. We have just made our linked list, so we will run code and see if this work or not. This is working correctly. Let's take an example in which this is a linked list. 1 2 3 1 1 is not a linked list, but 1 2 3 2 1 is a linked list, is a palindrome. 1 2 3 2 1 is a palindrome, so it is a palindrome, so it is giving a correct solution, correct answer. And in this case this is and this is a code of a reverse function and a compare list. As you can all see that it consists of only a one while loop, so complexity is big O of n. And this is the driver code, so let's now run it. A, which is a palindrome, B is not a palindrome, ABA is a palindrome, CABA is not a palindrome, and similarly like ABC is not a palindrome, and we can do it. So this works. So thank you. This is from my side. I am going to sign off. Thank you.